Another Halloween is upon us, so it's time to make a spooky beer. Today I'm making a blood red cold IPA, something that has a killer hop presence but is still highly drinkable and has a creepy red hue. Let's not waste any time and jump in. Today I'm actually brewing a half batch, about 2.5 gallons, and I'm keeping the grain bill fairly simple. 85% 2-row and 12% flaked maize for the main fermentables. The corn is what helps make this a cold IPA. It lightens this up, making it crushable and clearing the way for the hops. And the final 3% will be roasted barley. This small amount will mainly act as a color changer, giving it a slight reddish color in the end. And I'm mashing at 149 Fahrenheit for 45 minutes. Just be sure to kill any dough balls you see. After the mash, I brought it to a boil, and for hops, I'll be using these Brazilian hops that I got from my buddy over at Cerveja Facil. Shout out to him and his channel, one of the biggest brewtuber channels in the world, so be sure to check him out. These hops might have familiar names like Cascade, Chinook, and Comet, but I don't exactly know how they'll taste and compare to the US counterparts. I'll just have to try and experiment with them in a side-by-side comparison in the future. If enough of you are interested in that, I might make it into a video. Let me know in the comments. But for now, their qualities are a bit unknown to me, adding to the mystery of this beer. So I'll just proceed as if they were the US varieties, and I'll be adding them at the following points. 0.75 ounces of Chinook at the top of the 30-minute boil, 0.25 ounces each of Cascade and Comet at 15 minutes, and then another 0.25 ounces each of Cascade and Comet at flame out. Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Who is this?
What number is this?
What number are you trying to reach?
I don't know.
Well, I think you have the wrong number.
Do I?
Yeah, it happens. Take it easy. Hello?
Hello. What's that noise?
Hi. I'm actually making beer right now.
Beer? What kind?
Oh, it's like a spooky beer, you know, for like Halloween.
Really? Do you like scary beers?
What? Don't you mean scary movies?
Yeah, sure. Well, what's your favorite scary movie?
Listen, I don't really have time for this. I'm trying to finish this beer up, and it's been great chatting you, but go dial somebody else.
Don't hang up on me or I'll cut you like a...
Once the worts cool down to around 67 degrees Fahrenheit and into the fermenter, it's time to add the yeast. Today I got a special packet of Mythical Hammer from the guys over at Clawhammer Supply. This is their partnership with White Labs to make a lager yeast that's meant for pressure fermentation. I'm super stoked to give it a try. Shout out to Clawhammer for their continued support of this channel. I pitched it right in and then added a spunning valve, set to 12 psi, and then just let the yeast do their thing. The original gravity on this one was about 1.066. And after a week of fermenting, it dropped down to 1.016, giving me a beer that's about 6.66% ABV. I don't know if that's just extreme coincidence or what, but it is Halloween. Yeah. Nice. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What? The hell? From there, it was time to keg it up. But first, dry hops. I added a floating dip tube to this keg and then dropped in about a ½ ounce each of the Brazilian Comet and Cascade. Closed it up and purged with CO2 and then transferred the beer in. I then let it condition for about a week until it was ready to drink. This beer actually turned out really good. It's light thanks to that flake corn, and it really gives a chance for those hops to shine. The Brazilian hops are super interesting. They're kind of giving me that classic West Coast American IPA with a bit of grapefruit, some pininess, and also this kind of like herbal thing that I'm really digging. But it was hard for me to estimate how much bitterness I was going to get of them, and I would say if I did this again, I would definitely add more of that bittering charge to really make it pop. And the Mythical Hammer was extremely clean fermenting. No sulfur, no off flavors that I can detect. Overall, an excellent beer to go with my favorite holiday. And cut. Okay. I think that should do it. Another Halloween in the books. What the heck? Power just go out? Can't see a damn thing. Oh, God. Oh. Switch. Back. Hello? Hello? Well, at least the lights are back on. Hello? Somebody in here? Hello? Hello?
Ha 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 ha.